Well, a very good evening to you as you join us for tonight's live game. Unfortunately, our weather forecast is somewhat less than promising. We're told to expect intermittent spells of heavy rain, which might very well impact on the quality of the football later. It'll certainly add a new dimension, especially for those players who like to keep hold of the ball. Few anxious faces hoping it will all somehow stay away, but I have to tell you that we are told is an extremely unlikely scenario. One glance and you know where we are. It is one of the most recognisable arenas for the beautiful game in the world. And boy, does it add to the occasion. If you're just joining us, we are already underway. Goalkeeper's ball. Kimmich. And it's played forward. Shapes to shoot! And the second time. He's delivered all right! There is the breakthrough! He was so alert to the possibilities there. Great stuff.
Oh, Peter, you can't teach that. You either have it or you don't. His anticipation is on another level to everyone else's. Superb.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Yeah, this is also a chance to see what happens to their level of concentration from here.
And that'll go straight through to the keeper. Out to the left it goes. It's a good foot in there. It's a loose ball. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Davis. Kimmich tries to get it forward quickly. Good clearance and very necessary. Augsburg, whose last result owes so much to the astuteness of their manager.
Well, Peter, you just can't argue with the substitutions. They were spot on, and the timing of each were perfect too. That sort of decisive management is a winning formula in itself.
Strong challenge, but well within the laws.
Augsburg have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do? That's a hit! Caligiuri. Augsburg keep the ball, but can't do anything meaningful with it. Looking to hit the front line. He acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
There has been just the early goal here, and the score is 1-0. Could move up a gear here. Goretzka. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Looking to widen the gap even further here. This certainly looks appetising, well within shooting range. He's gone for the shot. Decent hit from there. More than happy to take the muscular approach. Whistle's gone, that's foul. Goretzka. What an adventurous run from a defender. And that has been clubbed away. There will be a throw-in. clear. Cut out in the nick of time. Caligiuri. And it's Caligiuri. And there's a long ball. Neuer gets rid without sophistication. Goretzka gets into the right position to intercept. Going through. Goretzka could be thinking about a shot here. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Look at the defender bombing forward. That's surely a foul. Free kick. Keeper's got good distance on that. Kimmich proves too strong there. Baumgartlinger. Well, that's where he wants it. Augsburg. And we've reached half-time. And there we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, they showed glimpses of some wonderful football to go in with the lead at half-time, and that's definitely pleased the fans. I think they'll be looking to keep this intensity up now in the second half.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes. A solitary goal, that has been the crucial difference. Baumgartlinger. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the shot! And out to safety. Davis, ball swung in, and that has been cleared.
Yeah, it looks like a change of approach, and it may just freshen things up. Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
And they've been caught out here, up to meet it! A collective sigh of relief from the defence.
Well, it was just some wayward passing that let the opposition in then, and I have to say, a very lucky escape. You lose it there, you expect to be punished.
Hoists it forward, well positioned to make that interception. He's through, it's one-on-one, has a pop! It's off target and by quite a way.
I think he still deserves full marks for making his way through. It was a cracking run.
Baumgartlinger positions himself well and cuts it out. Well, the ball's come loose and the chase is on. Kimmich. Back into the middle. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the message they're sending out now is pretty loud.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. Gets it upfield. Some good work on the right flank. Now, what's next? Now the counter. It's come loose. Now can he finish? He's gone for it! It's there! And this is getting better and better.
It's a keeper's nightmare, Peter. He just couldn't pick up on it until it was way too late, having so many bodies in front of him.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, at 1-0 this contest was still nicely poised, but now that it's gone to 2, mindsets are affected a lot more. Winning belief one way and that losing feeling the other.
A buccaneering run from the defender. He's got away. Crowd calling for him to shoot. Oh, well defended. That had to be done. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
And the weighted pass. Kimmich. Battles to win it back. Deftly done. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Keeper sends it forward. Tries a shot! It's a good ball, kindly. They are rampant! And they are cruising away. He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
I doubt he'll score too many which come easier than that, Peter, but just look at his movement. He knew instinctively that the keeper would struggle to hold on to it. Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. He's coming on the right now. What's on? Forward it goes. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, taken with style. Perfect placement, the one place the keeper couldn't reach.
Now that's what I call finishing, right in the corner. He knew instinctively who was where and didn't need to waste any time weighing things up. That's a cracking goal. Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
Augsburg give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Caligiuri tries to stroke it through.
Yeah, he was under pressure to get that exactly right. He couldn't even think of the consequences. It was instinctive and rock solid.
He gets past his man. Board shows there will be 3 extra minutes. Tries to get it forward quickly. Ball needed to be better there, it's a wasted chance. It's got through to him, looking to break out here. Chance to shoot! And for a moment, time stood still. The referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. So they bask in their win, a genuinely professional performance and a result which is well deserved. What are your thoughts on today's game then, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a...
Well, good day to you wherever you are. You join us on a day where the weather just may have an impact on a football match that has been much anticipated. It's dry at the moment, but the forecast is that it will be wet, perhaps very wet by the time the game is underway, and certainly by the time of the second half. The crowd, though, are here, and they are in good form. There's a right old cacophony going on. The atmosphere's terrific, and kick-off is moments away. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely picture perfect for a game of this nature. They've got underway here pretty promptly. Hits one! He's scored!
The invitation was received with such a clever run. and he had that defence in utter confusion.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Bremen are on fine form so far as goals are concerned. They have scored in 5 games running. Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Greenwood. Van Brossel. Could move up a gear here. And back to base. He's made sure that that won't get through. Bremen, whose manager came in for a bit of flack after their previous result.
I think it was quite fair, the criticism he received. He was blind to an obvious problem, and he was far too slow in reacting to it. He was never going to get away with that. Bremen have pushed both fullbacks into quite advanced positions here.
Yeah, that's interesting. So what are they attempting to do?
Well, it's a bold attempt, in my opinion, to occupy the...
Shoots! He has done it! And they're at it again in double quick time.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
So that's 2 now without reply.
Well, that second goal has given them so much more command and confidence now, and they should be able to take it on from here and either add to their lead or close it out. Surely they'll manage one or the other.
Well, that's where he wants it. Great strength, too strong for his opponent. Plays it over to the other flank. Tries to get it forward quickly. Greenwood. Goretzka. Hoists it forward, and it's played forward. Greenwood just doesn't give up. You just know he'll be in there again before long.
Oh, look, his determination needed to be greater than the obstacle he was faced with, and it wasn't.
Greenwood finds himself back in the starting side for the first time in a while. It's a very good battle there, terrific to watch. Loses his balance and loses the ball. Goretzka is statistically the team's best passer of the ball. Kimmich, who does have an assist to his name. That'll be a throw. Back to the keeper and go again. Plays it long. Well weighted. Too much on it, and that's the keeper's. Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. And he just whacks it away. And that has been cleared. And it's correct. He's had a go! Oh, he's really drilled it.
Goretzka can strike him with the very best. It just lacked the accuracy to trick the keeper.
Goretzka gets it back. Forward it goes. Is there any support? He hits one! And out to safety. Kimmich. Drills one in. And that has been clubbed away. There's the whistle for half-time. What do you think we're up to after 45 minutes?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into a very good position, so why dither from here when they can repeat their first-half success with another show of strength?
A half of massive entertainment and excitement. A two-goal margin, yes, but all things still possible. Well, the action has already resumed here. He's making good use of his strength there, just refuses to be out-muscled. Over to the left. Oh, that's a waste. Plays it out to the wing. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away.
Bremen making a fresh attempt to release someone in behind from back to front, and this is something different.
Questions were asked, but he's given the answers. Keeper sends it forward. Cuts it out. Let's put a stop to that. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight?
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Hoists it forward. Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pumps it into the area. Defending of the desperate variety. Oh, good take and a good air. Has a go! Oh, now some movement on the bench, and we are going to see a change. Tries a shot! And the ball is out of play. Looks to clip it forward. Oh, they can break here. Battles to win it back. Greenwood, and it's played forward.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
He's had that put, he's gone for it, and it's there! And the lead is extended still further.
Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so When they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
He's made it 3. Quite a day at the office for him.
Oh, this has been an immense contribution from one player. He's been just about unplayable. The irresistible force today.
3 without reply. This is becoming a stroll. Played out to the right. Header! Arrived on cue, but fluffed his line. Goretzka boasts the best accuracy figures in the team when it comes to passing. Looking, and the shot! Oh, outstanding save.
Still a cracking effort. Really looked like a man on a mission the way he went through on goal.
Goretzka. Oh, shooting chance! And he should have made it 4.
It was more possible than probable, and the outcome backed it up, Peter.
Shot at goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Goretzka put absolutely everything he had into that. Maybe better look next time.
Finds himself eased off the ball. Right through the middle. Goes for goal! Oh, taken with style! Over the hills and far away! No catching them now!
Well, I think there's a few trying to claim offside, but he looks to have been on. Yeah, he was on.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Chip through, going through. Has a shot! Just brushed off the ball there. Regardless of the outcome, it is good to see someone running at the defence like that. Hit into the middle. Goretzka. Tries to get it forward quickly. Nicely controlled. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. Plays it into the box. And that's been levered clear. Lofted into the middle. He's there to get rid. It's Goretzka! And he steered it beyond the post. There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Yeah, he's run himself into the ground, hasn't he? And it's good to see that the crowd appreciate his efforts, because he has put in a real honest shift.
Good challenge, he just stood firm, dashing forward at pace. No way through there. Into a minimum of 4 minutes additional time. Greenwood. And they've been caught out here. Gets up to hit it! And that's that. A great day for attacking football. The artists have painted their pretty pictures. Only one team in it. How would you summarise what we've seen today then, Jim?
Well, if ever there was a good tone setter for a football match, that was it. First minutes, first shot, first goal, and it set them up.
Well, a very warm welcome to you on this most pleasantly clear evening. Conditions absolutely beautiful, perfect for the beautiful game. Temperatures are kind as well, no doubt playing a hand in high attendance levels as well as an elevated level of anticipation here. Surely this is the hot ticket going around in this neck of the woods. It surely must be. And this must be amongst the favoured arenas of supporters all over the world. It really does have a very special feel to it. Well, a quick look at the opposition, and results really have not been good for them at all just recently. They haven't won at all in the last 3.
No, there's no hiding place, Peter. This is becoming a little too serious, and with the usual sound bites being bandied about, they're beginning to run out of excuses for me. The atmosphere amongst the supporters has turned to one of strain, and I just hope the players can cure that before the pressure becomes unbearable, I suppose.
We have already started here. So this, the first game beyond the halfway point of the season. Well played, he saw that coming. Breaks on here. Tried to play it through.
Peter, his body shape was a giveaway before he made the pass, and its obviousness was appreciated.
Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Gets it back.
Well, they would seem to be trying to expose the centre of that defence to runners.
It makes for some terrific movement.
It does, and they may be hit on the break because obviously it requires numbers forward to stretch them out.
Looks to clip it forward. Knocks it away. Let's put a stop to that. Oh, well intercepted, really alert to the danger. Played back in. Leipzig contested that thriller-minute draw last time. Could move up a gear here. Kane. Kane! Cleared away. Turns and goes back. Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And here's Gnabry. What an adventurous run from a defender. It's gone out for a throw-in. And here's Davis. Gone a long way up and away. That's been won straight back. And here's Gnabry. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Neither side yet able to find the net. In towards header! Oh, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, plenty of moving targets to pick out in the box. Obviously increases your chances of the ball being met like that by someone.
It's good progress he's made on the ball. Where to next? And this is Kane. Kane. Real chance! Good clearance and very necessary. Not much subtlety, he's launched himself there. No complaints about that challenge, robust but fair.
Davis.
Looking cross-field, changing the point of attack.
Davis.
Timely intervention. And he's there to hoof it away. Plenty waiting in the middle. Chooses to go back. Hits one! It's broken loose. Gets good distance on it. That's the throw. Look at the defender bombing forward. And that's been levered clear. Forward it goes. Done very well to intervene. Kimmich needed to come up with a better ball.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
He's made sure that that won't get through. And the half-time whistle goes. So neither team has broken through, but certainly not for the want of trying. An interesting game up to now, but still goals. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, they've never really been threatened in the first half. I think it's been a magnificent team effort. The work rate has been superb. Very, very organised.
Interesting half, just missing goals, so don't be surprised if the second half brings a change to the scoreline at the break, 0-0. So we're just settling back into this second half.
At least there's always a plus side to a scoreless half. Defences are doing what they should, and it's going to take good imagination to break the deadlock here.
Davis.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
That's a hit one! There it is!
And that has only enhanced his already huge reputation. They were obviously hoping for an early second half boost, but there are a few who can truly make it happen, and this is a very welcome tonic now. Well, that defence just wasn't expecting their midfield to mess up then, so when they did, they were caught completely cold by such a swift breakaway and such a well-worked finish too.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, that's the currency he deals in, and he's come good yet again. Never the one to let you down in these situations.
He's got options out wide. Tar. Gnabry. It's got through. Out to the right. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Oh, that just required a bit more oomph to reach its target.
Oh, good interception. Well, they could break here. He's got through. Werner going through. Tries one! It's in!
Well, it's certainly livened things up a bit, and that next goal now is absolutely crucial. Leipzig are really pouncing on any stray passes in midfield. We're talking seconds from interception to the back of the net. It's counter-attacking heaven.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
Well, the instruction from the manager would have been, go on and make yourself a nuisance and see if you can snatch a goal. Mission accomplished.
And that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Gnabry. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And here's Kane. Kane goes for goal! Oh, taken with style. Into the lead once more. Just so calm under pressure.
Kane really showed good strength there. Held his man off, didn't let himself get bullied, and got his effort away. Maintained control.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Surprise, surprise. He just keeps on delivering, and listen, we all expect that.
Davis. Leipzig getting a lot of touches here, but they're not making much progress. Hoists it forward. Looking for space out wide. He's left his man. There's the ball in. That is good defending. It's been repelled. It's come loose. Leipzig have it back and they can go again.
Leipzig are definitely going about this the right way.
Well, hit and hope is just about the sum of it, isn't it, Jim?
Well, there's no two ways about it. This is what they have to do.
That looks a foul. Yeah, referee's given it. And he just whacks it away. It's a loose ball.
Peter, they have to fight the onset of desperation and keep enough cool heads to still deliver.
Davis tries to get it forward quickly. A buccaneering run from the defender. He's in space and looking for options. That looks a good ball.
Keep calm and carry on. That's the job in a nutshell now.
Well, the pressure is relentless. It's a very, very high press.
Yeah, because it's all about winning the ball back at the earliest opportunity, a trigger by one player for the others to follow and designed to force opposition mistakes.
Davis.
There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to bed, but will they?
Davis, a chance!
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Well, that's where he wants it. Referee's given a throw.
Yeah, it's pretty obvious as to who was going to be taken off. His energy levels began to sag, and he was never going to last until the final whistle.
He's got away. How about a shot? Over to the left. The final seconds now. Just a few more moments for them to hang on. Kane now on a hat-trick. Straight run this, he's covered quite a distance. In comes the corner. Has a go! A scything tackle. Loose ball, who's going to get there? He's looking to get there first. And there goes the final whistle. Well, whatever the shortcomings on either side, it was a great game to watch, just one between them. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Well, at the moment, Peter, if you want an outfit to win on the road, I'd pick this lot.
Well, good evening to you and welcome on this most perfect evening for a game of football. Conditions are absolutely splendid and the folk of this town have come out in their droves for this match. Why wouldn't they? It is an ideal circumstance for what could be an ideal game. Everybody has been attracted to it. It has been the talk of the town and the buses have been packed, double-decker buses lining up outside. Coaches have carried thousands of away supporters here too, and all of it adds up to make a terrific, a crackling atmosphere. The match, I think, will be quite a spectacle. Little question that this is one of the most striking structures in all of sport, the Allianz Arena. The action has already started. He's gone for it! Forward it goes. Berlin have statistically the worst defence in the league. Brings it forward. That's been intercepted, and that will come to nothing. Plays it out to the wing. And it's Folland. They get a throw in. It's going to be another throw. Heave to the back post. And that's been levered clear. Can't get the better of his opposite number, and now they can launch a counter. Folland. Tries to get it forward quickly. Lobs it in gently. And he's there to clear it. Tried to play it through.
Yeah, I mean, I think he did well to spot the run. He just didn't get enough behind it. It happens.
Oh, no, that's not the ball he wanted. And he's going long. Defending of the desperate variety. And a shot! Gets wrestled off the ball. Hoists it high. Tries a shot! Danger averted for now. He's got away with one there. Shapes to shoot! It's in! There is the breakthrough! He was never going to miss from there.
Well, as they say, Peter, if you don't speculate, you won't accumulate. And we've just witnessed a player who was rewarded for his willingness to take a risk, as cunning as it comes.
A 1-0 lead established.
Still a fragile lead, though. They can't afford to sit on this.
Hardly anything between the sides, and it's 1-0. Good running with the ball. Can they build on it? He's got the ball glued to his feet, turns and goes back. Good defending, albeit from an unexpected source.
I think it's great to see that kind of application and desire from a forward who wants to help out his defence. I think, you know, any good team, really, your striker should be the first line of that defence, and he's delivering.
Hoists it forward. Oh, well defended, that had to be done. Done very well to intervene. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
Well, they say that your front lads should be that first line of stopping the opposition, and I think he's taken it to another level with his desire to get back and help everyone out.
Hit into the middle. Good take by the keeper, he's read that well. Questions were asked, and he's given the answers. Good ball. Gets away from his opponents. Beautifully done. And the finish! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, Peter, I would say it was worth a try.
Oh, good interception. Aarons. And that'll be the final action of the first half. And here we are, off they go for half-time. The breakthrough did indeed come in the first half, but there has only been that one goal. It is very, very tight.
Well, you obviously have to give credit to the front men for the half-time lead, but I think the midfield can really pat themselves on the back too. They work tirelessly for me.
Leading 1-0 at the break. We're promptly into the second 45 minutes.
Well, 1-0 may be good enough, so they may err on the side of caution and get more players behind the ball instead of running beyond it. They could even try to spoil it from here, we'll see.
More than happy to take the muscular approach. He's picked him out. Well read, he sorted that out. Knocks it away. Goes for goal! Oh, that is rather wayward.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Good challenge, he just stood firm. He's had a go! Oh, that's a terrific save from the keeper.
The keeper really dug out his defence then. A magnificent effort.
Tries to get it clear. Berlin have come to the defence of their manager after he came in for some stick regarding some of his decision-making.
Look, some of the scrutiny is a bit over the top these days, and you're damned if you do and damned if you don't.
But he's had a shot! It's in! 2 up and threatening to pull clear!
Looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
And it's played forward.
Well, no question as to who's winning the battle in midfield at the moment. Some very impressive pressing in place here.
The message is clear, none shall pass. He's looked long this time, and he's there to cut it out. Hoists it forward. Forward it goes. That's Holland. Did really well to intervene and dispel the growing danger. Good ball, it's found its target. Played out to the right. Big chance! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Has gone out. Ball is over the line. Tries to get it forward quickly. Distance on it. That's a throw. There's going to be another change here. And the shot!
Well, that's confidence for you. Distance doesn't even bother him.
Tries to get it forward quickly. Kane, surely a shot! A couple of changes then in quick succession. And that'll go straight through to the keeper. And he's there to hoof it away. Looking to break out here. Shoots! Oh, it looked like 3-0 for sure.
Well, that ought to have wrapped it up, Peter. He may well regret that, you know.
Has he picked him out?
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Talk about singling someone out.
Yeah, and they've made him a clear target of their focus to keep him as quiet as they possibly can.
A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. It's a promising ball. Hits one! This could fall anywhere! You can get that clear, and it's been taken straight back. The final 5 minutes. It's a great ball! Has a pop! Try. The outcome could so easily have been different.
That's a little unfortunate. He had a lot of people worried then.
So now we're going to get those changes we have been expecting. A warm ovation on his way off, and that is the least he deserves.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he could feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Gets into a dangerous position, cuts it out. Hoists it forward. Well weighted. Keeper's ball. A heavy challenge. And the referee brings it to a close. So they have their win. They had all the answers to whatever the opposition threw at them, and the result followed inevitably. Any reflections on what you've seen, Jim?
Yeah, we knew there was a sizable gap in the quality of both squads, and the story was told in